Hello friends, welcome to online learning session. I am Miss SD Kare, working as assistant professor in Department of Agricultural Economics in Kekeba College of Agriculture, Nasik. In our today's online learning session, we are going to see the marketing channel definition and types, price spread, marketing efficiency, constraints in marketing of biotech products one by one. So let's start with the marketing channel. Definition for marketing channel is marketing channels are routes through which the products moves from producer to consumer. A marketing channel is the people, organization and activities necessary to transfer the ownership of good from the point of production to the point of consumption. This is the marketing channel. Then types of marketing channel. As you increase the number of middlemen in the process of marketing, the number of marketing channel you will get. Here we are going to see some marketing channels. First is a producer to consumer. This is also called as direct marketing. Then next is a producer to retailer to consumer. Then next is a producer to wholesaler to retailer to consumer. These retailer, wholesaler are the middlemen which involved in the marketing process. Price spread. Definition for price spread is the difference between the price paid by the consumers and the net price received by the producer for an equivalent quantity of farm produce is called as price spread. Price spread is equals to consumer price minus producer price. This is the formula to calculate the price spread. Marketing efficiency. Marketing efficiency is the degree of market performance. Marketing efficiency is the ratio of market output, that is satisfaction, to the marketing input, that is cost of resources. Marketing efficiency is equals to output divided by input, and this ratio, if this ratio is increased, then it indicates the improved efficiency, and if this ratio is decreases, then it indicates the reduced efficiency of market. The efficiency of market structure can be known through the following points. First, whether it fulfills the objectives assigned to it or expectations from the system at the minimum possible cost, or maximizes the fulfillment of the objectives with the given level of resources or costs. And second one is whether it is responsive to impulse generated through the environmental changes, and whether impulses are transmitted at all levels in the system. These are the two measures that indicates the efficiency of your market structure. Constraints in marketing of biotech products. The presence of skilled human resource pool at lower cost offers huge scope for the growth of biotech industry in India. The government policy initiatives to develop infrastructural facilities like biotech parks, favorable intellectual property rights, that is IPRs, regime and encouraging patent culture, that is Damodaran 2004, are attracting investment from private sector to develop the crop biotechnology research in India. The introduction of BT cotton for commercial cultivation has generated several controversies and agitations. Risks and benefits of cultivating genetically modified crops are not being disseminated adequately across the farming community. A wider public debate should be held to address the various issues like ethics and safety to allay the common fears. In fact, crop biotechnology can be effectively employed to utilize the waste or marginal lands to augment food production to meet the growing needs of the population and at the same time preserving the natural resources by minimizing the use of agrochemicals. However, the experiments and testing procedures for the genetically modified crops should take into account the social and economic fabrics of the rural economy. Agricultural biotechnology should provide a pathway out of poverty. These are some important constraints that comes in the marketing of agricultural biotech projects or products. Thank you for your peaceful listening.